Yo, what up, though? Ty Hopkins. You are now checked into a new episode of Sweet 1701. Steady Rock, what you got for me this week?
Look here, man. I heard Billy's in the back mixing it up. We got that Motor City Mocha popping off today. I got new music by Peasy. We gonna talk Cardi B. Zod, what you got?
Listen, you already know I got that community news we all can use, but I got some things I want to say with my chest today because y'all, they trying me and I had to choose Jesus over Joy Road every day. So come on, let's go.
Yeah, look at her. She's trying to hurry up and get to Billy. Sweet 1701, you're now checked in.
Hello, Detroit. This is your captain speaking. I'm Isaiah Thomas, and I want you to know you're listening to Sweet 1701, the Ty Hopkins podcast. Listen and enjoy.
Yo, what up, though? Ty Hopkins, and checking in right now to Sweet 1701 Green Room, sponsored by Fifth Avenue Furniture. My brother, Dion Walcott, the founder of Mark. We're going to get you in the room. We're going to kick it with you. We got drinks. We got everything that we can have for you because I want to talk about a lot of things.
First thing I want to know is how I could get one of these chairs, man. But
we're going to set you up with my family from Fifth Avenue. We got you on that. See what I'm saying? He can't get ready to check in because he's too busy checking out Fifth Avenue.
The chair is so nice, I'm ready to fall asleep, but we going to have a good conversation.
Let's get it done. Sweet 1701, let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701.
What up, though, Detroit, what's new? Sweet 1701, come through. Ty Hopkins, reintroduce yourself. This couldn't be done by no one else. Steady rock on the ones and twos. Cut sharp like Jalen Rose, hairline, ooh, yeah. Earl Flynn in my Pistons starter jacket. Got a fresh outfit with the Jimmy Smash. Zaza chose God over Joy Road. Must have keep the energy up in the fridge cold. Oh, got legends on the wall, man. Only sweet with legendary talk.
Sweet 1701, put the D in the frame. Where the hustlers wear threads and the legends got gang. Top talking Pistons while the city hit the blade. Old English D on the hat, can't forget the yay. BLS tapped in, scamming diamonds on the set. Counts rolling every quote, stitch fresh off the press. DR2 cut clean, no cap, Corvettes. Every guest bring a thread that connect with success. The grind meets gloss, take it back to the roof. Bitches varsity talks from the kicks to the suits. Mic check from the stew, topics hot like a toast. It's more than a pod, it's the voice of the coach.
This is just not a podcast. This is a production. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701.
What up, though? It's your man DJ Steady Rock, and welcome to another episode of Sweet 1701. You're not checked in. Zod, what's good?
What's the deal, Steady Rock? Listen, I'm ready for a great show today, but where's our brother at?
Look here, we gotta bring him out. Look here, y'all put your hands together. Welcome my boy, Mr. Ty Hopkins.
Hey!
You good? You good?
Let's go.
Billy.
Sharp like Jalen Rose, hairline, ooh,
You good?
Earl Flynn in my Pistons starter jacket. Got a fresh outfit with the Jimmy Smash. Zaza chose God over
Joy Road.
What up, though?
What up, dude?
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good?
I'm feeling grateful. It's a new day.
You're now checked into a new episode of Sweet 1701. Steady Rock, what up?
What up, man? What's good?
You tell me.
Man, just hanging in there, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling, you know, ready for this new episode, ready for our guests, ready for Billy to mix it up. Zod, what you got? What's good?
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm glad I'm a D girl. I'm glad I'm from Joy Road, and I'm glad that I'm from the 313. And I heard we got an amazing guest. I want to say Big D, not the little one, but we got Billy in here, and I don't want no smoke today.
You see how Billy looking at you
Listen,
already?
I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
Billy like, you playing my face?
Right.
I like it.
Billy about to turn to J.D. Walker.
No, I don't need no J.D. Walker or Ike Turner, okay?
Well, as they've been saying, we have a special guest. So this is more, you know, when I bring people onto the show, yeah, they're guests, but it's more like family.
Mm-hmm.
So when this young man came to Detroit a couple years ago, I was privileged enough to one of the people that he reached out to, and we just been like brothers ever since. We've been doing some things, and I've been proud of his work and his growth. Sitting now on the Fifth Avenue sofa, the one he can't get enough of.
Okay?
My brother, Mr. Dion Walcott, founder of Mark.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you.
How you
Mark
feeling,
me
brother?
up.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for guys having me on the show. Excited to get it and explain. Actually, you just said something that made me think of something. Like,
Okay.
when I first came to the city, you were one of the first people that showed love blindly.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
we were on a panel
beautiful.
together. Then we just kept building. So it's kind of cool to see those things because it doesn't always happen like that. You know?
No. One
Yeah.
thing about me is like if I see you trying to do something, and am a first impression type person.
Right.
And it also helped that my brother Bilal Saeed, who was working with the
Shout out
Detroit
to Bilal.
Pistons at the time, shout out to the Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
And he introduced, he said, yo, this is a good guy. And then once, we always got that person that verifies things, right?
Okay,
When
yeah.
I say, hey, this my guy, then he becomes your guy.
Mm-hmm.
And this your brother, so it becomes your brother. So
Dope.
let me ask you this. What inspired you in the beginning of everything that you're doing now?
I mean, for me, I don't want to take it too far back, but
Take
I
it
think,
back, brother. We here.
Okay, take it back.
Go
I want
way
to know.
back. Put
So
your
for
back
me-
in the wall.
With the kids, what you was playing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was, so I was an athlete for the majority of my life.
Okay.
And then being an athlete, playing basketball, you do camps every summer.
Yeah.
And what people don't realize is like when you do camps, you're actually learning how to work with young people at the same time. So when I finished playing ball, finished school, I became a social worker.
Okay.
And I didn't even know what social work really was. I just took what I was learning in the summertime to go help what they call the knuckleheads, right? But the truth is, they're not knuckleheads, they just have a different language they speak. So I started to do more social work, and I became real passionate about it because the population of young people I was working with were first generations. So people who never went to school before, their mother, their father, their grandfather, never been to university or college.
Oh, wow.
And my language to break the barriers was always sneakers. So when they see me wearing the same sneakers they wear, it became a language. Like, I trust this dude. And I did it for 10 years. My 10th year, I was part of a program called Pathways to Education. And my goal was to go through a whole high school experience with like my caseload, which is 4 years. The 4th year, 5 of my kids failed, so they couldn't graduate. So the conversation was like, yo, you gonna leave us because you only wanted to sign up for like a 4-year period. So the deal that I gave them was, if you guys finish this 5th year, I'll stay, and then I'll also take you back to school sneaker shopping.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's dope.
That's
And
beautiful.
kids from AK to hood, when you say sneakers, they like hyper focused.
Yeah.
Right? And then we jumped in this car and drove from originally from Toronto to New York to go back to school sneaker shopping. And while I was driving the car with them, I was saying to myself, I'm like, hey, I think I'm pretty cool, right? But I ain't that fucking cool that you're gonna drive 8 hours with me to buy sneakers. So I really start to think about the sneaker more than just something we wear on our feet.
Yeah.
And to start looking at it as like, oh wow, this is a real engagement tool. Like this can make people do things that they would never do.
Right.
Because like my kids wouldn't even go downtown Toronto to go watch a Raptors game. They just staying in their neighborhood where they're comfortable. And because of sneakers, they went from Toronto to New York City.
Wow.
So I started thinking to myself like, oh, hold on a second, like sneakers really bigger than just function, right? They can actually drive people to do other things. So I took a risk and I applied for a job at a museum that was putting on a sneaker show. And they asked me to be the programs and partnership director.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at the time,
Big titles.
at the time, I didn't even know what that meant.
I know,
It
right?
just sounded good.
It sounded good.
You know what I
I'll
mean?
take it.
So
I'll
I
take
just, I just shot my shot. You know what I mean? So I knew programs super well because my whole life I've been creating programs for people to do things that they don't want to do. So if you want people to drive to a museum, that's easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The partnership side I didn't understand. The first time I go to a partnership meeting was with Nike, and they have like personas on a screen. And every single persona they try to engage with resemble the kids that I used to manage all the time.
Wow.
So I was like, the only difference now is I just don't understand the language. So I took that museum job and looked at it as school. So I'm just gonna stay here, learn the language, and when I come out of here, I'll be able to speak a partnership language.
Come on.
And that's how it started for me. Like I didn't go to school for nothing partnerships, nothing marketing. I literally just took from
Yes.
social work to museums to all of the shit that they talking in these rooms and just put it into my own voice and then started my career.
So you was building bridges and closing gaps.
Yeah. So it's been wild. Then I got even more passionate because I'm saying to myself, like, if I'm pushing these young people to do more, how can I do more?
Yeah.
Right? So it went from like, okay, I want to do sneaker stuff and work with designers to like, okay, now how do I work on partnerships that make people uncomfortable? So that's how it started for me.
So you said born and raised in Toronto, right?
Well, born in Toronto, raised in Trinidad, then back to Toronto, Brooklyn, now Detroit.
So Trinidad
Okay.
explains the accent. I
Yes,
hear the
yes,
accent.
yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't say like, so people say you born in Toronto, but raised is a completely different thing to me because my mother and father are Trinidadian. So I was raised as Trinidadian. I
Yes.
happened to be in Toronto.
Do you go back often? Have you been back?
Yeah, my mom lives in Toronto. My dad lives in Trinidad.
Okay.
So, I mean, I go back and forth all the time.
I got my passport.
Yeah. That's the next goal, to build a bridge between Detroit and Trinidad.
Zara really thought you was about to say that's the goal to get you over there. So that's why
I caught the play.
you caught the play.
I caught the play.
Meanwhile, look at Billy. Focus on Billy right now. See?
We gonna get that Mocha Motown and me and Billy gonna party today. Don't worry about what we got
See?
going on over here, Ty.
Billy don't look too happy
Yeah.
right now.
Billy got a passport
back to
too.
you, Dan. Back to you, Dan. Trinidad,
There you go.
Canadian.
There you go.
You was raised. And keep going.
So, so listen, when did you know that this was not only something to do, that you knew like, hey, I'm pretty good at this and I want to take this a step farther? When was the first sign that what you was doing elevated you to know that this was your purpose?
I would say at the museum,
Okay.
when, we could speak candidly here, right? So it's like museum culture is a predominantly white culture,
Yeah.
Of course.
right? So like I'm sitting at these tables, I'm the only black person, but they're driving decisions. And then halfway through it, I'm like, hold on a second, like I'm the sauce. But this is the way the world's actually structured, right? Because like we don't get to see these tables. And then the opening of the museum where I was like, well, hold on a second, like there's all these people who, know the X's and the O's and the terms and da-da-da-da. But then I was the person who made the shit hot, and I was like, oh wow, like I really have a place at the table to make a difference. Because an institution like the museum, what I didn't know, when you're going in, you're actually preparing more for like the bullshit that's going on, the racism, all of the things, than you are for your job.
Yeah.
So when you actually understand your job, then the piece that they don't train us on is this political stuff that we just don't grow up knowing about. So for me, it was the museum that really made me say, okay, if I could beat a museum culture, I could do more than that.
I know that's right.
So what led you to Detroit?
I mean, I'll answer that two ways, right?
Okay, go ahead.
So a lot of people don't realize, I was having a conversation with Rick Williams the other day.
Shout out my brother Rick
Yeah,
Williams.
for sure. And
I'm waiting on my piece for the wall. I got an empty spot over there. I'm waiting for the piece that he said he was going to send for me. It's been
got
vacant
wall
over there. It's right there. That's the
Hey, we
spot.
gonna make space. Ty gonna make space.
Yeah, I've been telling Rick.
That's a shout out to get up here. That's what you're really saying. So I answer it two ways. One, being younger and living in Toronto, what a lot of people from Detroit may not realize is that like Burn Rubber, Motown, Rick Williams specifically, were role models to young people in Toronto because I'm using Rick Williams as an example. We don't have black entrepreneurs like that at that time. We don't have boutique sneaker stores at that time.
Yeah.
Detroit's 4 hours away. So it almost wasn't accessible to us because we're young, we ain't driving, but we reading about Detroit in magazines all the time. Slam, kicks, music. So for me, it was always like, oh wow, I would love to do something in Detroit. Even from when I was young, it was like a role model city to me. And then fast forward, 30 years later, my mentor at the time decided he wanted to reopen a historically black college here. And I was actually getting ready to work at a job at KIF in New York.
Okay.
And then when he told me about, this historic, crazy uplift that he's going to try to do, and he offered me the position to be the director of partnerships.
Come on.
I was kind of like, in an iconic city like Detroit, to reopen a historically black college, why would I pass that up?
Right.
And then my approach was like, there's two ways to do it. There's a corporate way,
Yep.
but then there's a community way, right?
Yeah.
And Detroit, like you said earlier, like the community was so welcoming, as long as you weren't on no bullshit, that it just became like, I want to do more and more and more because I felt like they didn't have access to it before. So instead of going the corporate route, I went the community route of like, how do we continue to give more people access?
Yes.
And even if it ain't me, now you know what more you can do. So that's how it started for me.
So I feel what you're saying about it's a lot of Detroit doesn't get the access, right? Being in the forefront of it as well. I remember I used to sit in Nike meetings and Jordan meetings and Adidas meetings and things like that. And they used to always look at us as the low man on the totem pole. And I'm like, well, hold on, wait, Detroit got something to say, because at the end of the day,
Yep.
when it comes to companies like Adidas, if you, and I had to show this to them when I was in Portland. I'm probably not ever welcome back in Portland again. Because
They love you in Portland.
well, one thing
In
about
Portland
Detroit,
or Nike, you talking about? I feel like Portland would love
well,
to have it.
everything involved in Portland, from the Trailblazers to the Oregon Ducks and to Nike to Adidas. But no, I still love them. But my thing is this: you really have to show me why you don't mess with us, because for so long, and this is, I say this all the time, it's no disrespect to New York, no disrespect to LA, no disrespect in Chicago, but no city moves the needle like Detroit does.
None.
That's in anything.
None. That's
Whether
big
it's
facts.
hair, fashion, automobile, and
Music.
now music, right? Because now they're hearing the new
Sports.
sound, but we forget, well, we don't, but Motown inspired so many people.
Yes.
So I
Techno.
remember I was inside of a Adidas meeting, and I said, I tell you what, I need y'all to Google search the most the cities that search Adidas on Google. Without a doubt, it was Detroit here, and everybody else was down there. One thing about a Detroit consumer, if they believe in your brand, they'll support it no matter
Facts.
what.
Facts.
Yes.
So I was fighting those battles way before it became popular, where before the blogs came, the magazine came, because we was a part of mom and pop stores. Whether I was with Strictly Sportswear, whether I was with Puffer Reds,
Yep.
and things like that, we went in there and we fought them battles, and we used to get laughed at. Like, in so many words, they thought we was country. Like, oh, y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Right.
Now everybody breaks their neck to come to Detroit. Everybody want to set up shop here in Detroit and want to say, hey, look at what we're doing. And that's one of the reasons why, me and you talk all the time, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start this podcast, because if you don't tell your story,
Yep.
somebody else would tell it, and they would tell it with lies.
Facts.
Yep.
So what I love about you is when you came here, you didn't act like you was industry. You was more community. Even though it was corporate, you was community. And that's why you get the love you get right now, my brother, because you came in here and you wanted to learn, hey, tell me about this city. Let me know about the real. Don't tell me about the industry part. Tell me about the real.
I mean, I know the industry part, and I think for me, like, Detroit's so dope because I think one of the things, the secret sauce, is like you actually have to come here, right? Because like if you learning about the D from over there, it's never going to be the same for you. That's one. Two, I think, and I was saying this to somebody yesterday, it's bringing people from the Detroit somewhere. Because like once they meet you, then they're like, oh, there's more of you? Shit, I need to
Nah,
come
it's
to
only
Detroit.
one of me, baby.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand you said because you're one of a kind, right? But I just mean in general, right?
Passport to been revoked, you don't even know it.
We had the opportunity to bring some artists from Detroit to Trinidad in May.
Okay.
Wow.
And it was crazy because all the Trinis were like, first of all, bad boys. That's all they want to talk about. Motown. And then someone on our team that was with us, so there's something called maxi taxis, which are like little buses in Trinidad. That it's their system, their transportation system.
Okay.
They don't have buses like traditional buses.
Right.
Maxi taxi, you pay $1 and it takes you on one route. And then another $1 takes you on another route.
Okay.
But all of the maxi taxis are 4 vehicles. So everyone on the trip was like, yo, Detroit's in Trinidad, y'all don't even know. Because
Okay.
we drive you guys every day. And I was like, I'm from Trinidad. And I was like, I never thought about that in my whole life. Right? So like every person in Trinidad touches Detroit every single day.
That's what's up.
Right?
That's beautiful.
And it's those are the tiny things that start to build bridges between a country and a city. Because now everybody's like, what I'm not doing is I'm not coming in the winter. But
Don't do us like
right?
that.
No, I mean, I'm from Canada,
Don't do us like
right?
that.
I'm just saying.
Toronto, y'all have some.
Only the
hold on,
tough,
hold on,
only the
hold on, hold on.
strongest survive.
Hold on. If
Wait,
you from
wait.
Trinidad,
Yeah.
you're not fighting winter. Like you just saying, look, I'm gonna come in the summer. You just ain't doing it.
So you must go to Trinidad in the winter.
There you go.
I'm saying, because I know you're not in Toronto in the winter.
And that's the play. Like, let's go to
Okay.
Trinidad
Okay.
in February,
Okay.
all of us,
Okay.
and then have them come see us. Once you set that structure up, you're good.
Yeah, Zion setting up her passport back again.
But
So I'll see you in February.
Listen, okay.
Look at Billy. Look at Billy. Billy
But
like,
you know what? One
well,
of
I
the
guess
things
we're
that I
going to
love
Trinidad.
about
Billy
you
like,
building. Listen, one of the things that I love about you building that bridge and closing that gap with young people and creating that culture around exposing them to museums. You know what I mean? Not realizing that everything around a person is art and being able to expand a person's brain to know. Well, we say gym shoes here in Detroit.
Yeah.
For you to be able to rock your gym shoes and to merge that with art, so many young people don't even realize that you're literally your outfit is art. How you talk is art. And when you have men like you and women that do the community work, why was that so important to give back to young people? Because you could really have any niche that you want. You know, young men specifically that are, you know, artists or gym shoe connoisseurs, is that the right word? You know, you could zero into them, but you opened it up to all young people. Why was that so important?
Because I didn't have it. Right? Like, that wasn't something that I had. So I feel like I'm actually servicing the younger version of myself.
That's beautiful.
And, you know, like, for example, when I played sports, the first time I actually ate at a restaurant with the menu for 3-course meal was in college.
Wow.
Because my mom, all we do is like, let me get a number one, right? Like, you moving and grouping all the time. Then the first time I went to, like, with other people from other cities on a basketball team, and they grew up in a system of basketball, and we go out to eat, and they're like, you gonna get a salad? And I was like, a what?
Right.
A salad.
Yeah.
You need
looking for number
styrofoam.
one.
Yeah, let me get some protein on this side. Not too much rice. Thank you. Right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that started to open my eyes. And I'm like saying, so if that's me at 23, what about the young person who is me coming up?
Yes.
They don't have access to it. And I'm doing it in a cool way. I might as well make that the purpose, right?
And that's one thing with us, right? We, when we come from the inner cities and things like that, the one thing we really are not aware of until we branch out into the real world is etiquette. Like, like you said, we ordered or we just ate whatever our parents cooked for us. We say, yo, can I have some McDonald's? They be like, it's McDonald's at the house.
Exactly.
So we grow up learning menus
Right.
instead of actually learning. Like, one thing that, shout out Chuck Bennett, one thing that he does, right? He take groups of kids and he teach them etiquette. He teach them what fork to use, what spoon to use, what is a regular spoon, what is a soup spoon. Growing up my house, hey, we all had one fork and one spoon, and that was everything.
Yeah.
So I applaud you for what you're doing with the young kids, but let me ask this. You're going on a trip. It's February.
Okay.
You're about to go to Trinidad.
it's cold, right?
So I always think it's about her. It's not about Zah this time.
First of all, I can't even laugh.
They on you.
You know,
Cause look at her, she like, cause she thinking about her wardrobe right now. And Billy like, if I see,
I don't need no wardrobe, but
and
keep
Billy looking at her and like, no. So, what are the 3 essential gym shoes? We gonna say gym shoes that you're taking with you for this trip. You're gonna take 3.
Yeah.
What are you
for
putting in
sure.
your bag?
It'll probably be a pair of all white Air Force Ones.
Okay.
All the time. Some form of gym shoe that I actually could go to the gym with.
Do it feel weird when you say gym shoe?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Because a lot of people, they be like, sneaky, gym shoes. No,
But you want to know what? Like, gym shoes, like, this is where culture comes in. It's kind of interesting. Like, so gym shoes in Trinidad means shoes that you go to the gym with. Gym shoes here is just like sneakers, right? So it's like different words means different things. So when I say gym shoes in that context, it's like something I could work out in. And then I would say a Jordan, but now I don't say that no more. I say probably like some New Balance that are comfortable.
The tide has really changed America. America, look at me, America. Look at me, America. As you see, I'm rocking my Pumas. But let me say this. It would be forbidden back in the day to say, I'm not going to say that brand anymore. And now that's what I love about the influctuation of different styles now, right? Because I was wearing New Balance in the 90s and early 2000s, and I was getting laughed at like, yo, you ain't got the new J's? I don't want to. Like Fife said, I wear New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path.
Right.
So
Right,
it's like, I am one that wears every brand. As you see, I've done collabs with all the brands. So it just sounds refreshing
I mean,
when we're not one-sided anymore.
that too. I mean, for me, it's comfort now. Like, cause you on vacation, you're gonna be walking a lot. New Balance is just one of the most comfortable sneakers. Now they added the style to it, but I lead with comfort now. There's times I was leading with style. My feet were hurting. But now it's like style and comfort combined. New Balance to me, like they run in the game.
Yeah, because we know them Jordans had that baby toe bite.
The Jordans
I've
do.
never owned a pair of Jordans in my life.
That's crazy.
Zai,
Ever.
and your baby toe probably thanks you.
I love. Listen, they're
Comfortable.
not doing feet transplants, and I don't mess around.
They don't bother my baby toes. So
I've seen you limped around here a couple of times.
that was my knee. That was my toe.
was the toe.
It all
was
went
my
up.
knee. It's either my knee or my hip.
Okay. So what's next for you?
I started.
Well, before we go to what's
yeah,
next,
yeah.
what's now?
Now is just a transition period. You
Okay.
know, like after doing the work with the school for 4 years, and I'll say this openly. I think one of the things I'm transitioning and learning, don't get your identity tied to the work.
Yes.
Try to separate.
Say
the
that
two.
one more time.
Don't get your identity.
Give him a round of applause for that,
tied to
Steady.
the work.
Yeah, he got to get a round of applause for that.
And it took a while, like, you know, you go through these emotions and feelings because, like, you know, I wore it as a badge, right? Like, that was what I was on every single day. And then you go through, like, okay, I ain't doing this no more. Then you go through, oh, no one calling me no more because I'm not providing them anything. But then you're like, oh shit, that's actually okay because you're not really rocking with me anyway.
That part.
Cool. So like less means more. Okay, now you're at a less means more place. But it's all a transition. Then when you look back, you're like, oh wow, my identity was tied to that. So like they only rock with me because I was there. But like someone like Ty, we rap normally. So it's like, oh, you ain't there, so what you doing? Right? Then you start to see who's real and who's fake, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big lesson. That's what I'm at the tail end of the transition. We did that crazy big event the other day for the artists. I'm just gonna start focusing on like my own agency, which is called Marked.
Give it up one time for Mark.
Okay. Someone to ask you about Mark because you expose so many people with ideas and creativity, you know, and sometimes being an artist, all of us are artists in our own right. Sometimes we'll think, oh man, this whack, or they ain't gonna kick it with this, or they're not gonna, you know, like it. What are some of the ways or one of the reasons why you expose young people to tap into their creativity? Like I saw you doing competitions and like these people can really get some checks off of their designs. And they don't think, oh, I'm just sketching on a notepad and now this is a brand.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. So for me, it's like I said, I was an athlete for a long time. So on a Saturday, I could go to the YMCA and get it on with some other people playing basketball and people on the sideline cheering you on, and you leave there feeling good about yourself, right? Then when I was in social work, I started meeting a lot of young people who are creative, that are in the corner drawing by themselves, quiet, right? So I'm pulling up, what you doing? And they're like, no, I ain't doing nothing, and they hiding it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you doing that? And then I started thinking to myself, like, oh, if you creative, where do you go to like get confidence? Like, where's your creative YMCA? You know what I mean? Like where people are like, yo, good job for drawing today.
Right.
Versus like, oh, arts are not needed, man. Get rid of that from the school. You know what I'm saying? So then I started saying, well, why don't I, the same way we play basketball, why don't I start creating tournaments for people who are creative? So people could clap them on, you could get confidence, and then on top of that, I work in the creative industry. So I'm kind of like, oh, you don't even know, like, your color coordination from hat to toe is color and material. That's a whole job. But you have no idea. You do that naturally.
Right.
But I just got to teach you how to do that to get a
Yes.
job. You got 100,000 followers and you live in your neighborhood, that's social media management. You
Come
don't
on.
even know. Like, that's a $100,000 job for a brand.
Come on.
Right? So, like, I started saying to myself, hold on. One thing we do as, like, colored people really, really well is creativity comes out of necessity.
Facts.
So
Say
then,
that way. See, you dropping,
He
America.
dropping gems.
America.
You see how alley-oop them though? Keep
America.
going.
see, once again, she's making up a she's trying to get that passport stamp. Say that one more time.
creativity comes out of necessity.
There you go.
Right? And the extension cord from that is there's not Ties, there's not Dion's, there's not Bilal's that can now take the extension cord and be like, hold on a second, I got something for you with the Pistons. And this is another very important part, is like, there's a difference between a career opportunity than a job, right? And we've been conditioned to think job first. And nothing wrong with that. Safety is very important.
It is.
But then career opportunity, we never focused on. So like, I'm a shooter, I shoot photography, and I'm dope. But I think I'm dope. It's like basketball. Like, shit, I'm the best kid in my neighborhood. Then you go play at the Pistons pickup run, and you're like, oh, I ain't that good. Right. Same thing with photography. Like, I'm dope. I'm shooting for you as my homie. But then Bilal's like, you know what, man, I give you 200. Come to the game. And you're like, oh, shit.
And once the lights come on.
Whoa, I can't even catch the picture.
Right.
But I still made 200, though.
Yeah.
So now it's, how do I get in the gym? Same thing. How do you get on the shot? How do you start fine-tune it, right? So I always say, like, athletes and artists are exactly the same a lot of the times.
But one thing you said that I want to touch on that I thought was real dope, when you said you reached out to the community for corporate.
Right.
And I think that's important. Like, even with me as a DJ and like artists, we tell artists all the time, if don't nobody know you on your block, you can't make a song and run straight to radio.
There you go.
know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Because what are we listening to? Who are we listening to?
Right.
Same thing with me. I had to get out in the community, do like small parties, small gigs to build up to where I am now, to where I'm doing concerts, where I'm traveling.
right.
I had to get in the community first. So that's real important.
Yeah,
and I thought that was big.
Important part of that too, and like, when you go in the community, like, a lot of times we're working from survival, right?
Yeah.
So like, building your team around you is actually very important, especially in this creative game. Is like, you could be the dopest artist, but you don't know how to put an invoice together, right? So that's gonna stop you. Then you think you gotta do everything on your own. Whereas like, nah, you don't gotta be like that, right? Like, I tell these young guys, like, you see your homie that you move with every day, that you just playing video games and nonsense, press pause for a minute, teach him or her how to do it, go out there, go get it, and come back to doing what you're doing, right? Like, this is your man. He rolling with you every day. Just teach them something.
And that's the one thing that I do, right? And that's the one thing why I wanted to start Sweet 1701. And that's why you see the people that are here now. It's like,
it's dope.
you know,
It's fun.
these are people that I believed in that I feel never had a fair chance.
Right.
Because we get caught up into likes and looks and popularity. Me, I always believe in hard work, right? Hard work will always beat talent, right? Because sometimes talent get lazy. So
a lot of
Big
times.
facts.
they always say I'm a preacher in here. I'm always saying this. I'm like that coach, right? Because I'm not going to tell you anything that I'm not going to get out of myself. So I may come in here and I may be in that mode and in that mood, like, yo, we got to get better. We got to do this. We got to do that. Because I see the bigger picture for us, because I've been in that picture.
Yes.
And I know what they want. So I'm the type of person, like you say, that's why I respect you so much about the community part, right? Because I am so, and I don't mean this to be derogatory or mean or nothing like that, but I am anti-corporate. Because to me, corporations come into the neighborhoods and they try too hard.
Yeah.
Instead of setting up shop in the neighborhoods, right? When corporations try to get community, it gets corny.
Yeah.
So I
Culture
always say
vulture.
those 3 C's, because they think they know.
Exactly.
But they don't tap in to the real resources that can really elevate them to what they're doing. And that's why here, it's not a lot of mom and pop stores here anymore, right? We all know that the mom and pop stores are the bloodline
Absolutely.
to retail.
Entrepreneurship.
The mom and pop stores are the ones that break the lines.
Yep.
Just like the DJ, right? The local DJs and the radio DJs are the one that breaks the music to go national. So when corporate come in, they try to steal the formula of the mom and pop stores, but it comes out corny.
Yep.
course,
Because you
of
take
course.
out the DNA.
Yeah,
So that's why I love you so much, man. That's why I'm happy you're here, because you get it and you're still doing it. Now, can we talk about what's next?
Yeah, for sure.
And if we can't say it, if you can't give me, I'm gonna, like Zion about to throw a layup.
Okay.
I still
I
in this
wanna
Now,
talk
now you
about-
want to bring me in. You know what I'm saying? Now you know how you want to do
See,
it.
she's never happy.
I am.
She's never happy. See, right?
He
She's
said
never
nope.
happy.
D steady for real.
See?
Two of
So
them.
Oh.
let me
That's
say
right.
this without giving it away, but I'll be in a subliminal message type of way.
I mean, we
Okay.
can talk straight. That's why.
No, because this, I want you to set this up.
It's an exclusive.
I want it
go.
it is an exclusive. I want to know what's next. And if you can't give me the answer
I
to
like
the
what you did right there.
question,
I like what you did right there.
I understand. And I'm going to repeat it again.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know what's next. And if you can't give me the answer to the question, then I understand.
So that was clever, by the way.
I'm here all day,
Your
twice a week.
wordsmith.
Yeah, he definitely wordsmith because I know where he's going with it.
Me too. I caught it a couple times. He went, go up there and get it.
No look. You know my idol's Isaiah Thomas, so.
Go get it. I mean, my next thing is I'm gonna open a pop-up store.
Okay, so give it up for that.
So all these events that I do, I'm exposed to all of these artists, and what happens all the time is the event's done, and then I've had people come to me, yo, D, so like, what's next? And I never have the answer. Like, I'm always like, okay, the next event is too much.
You never have the what?
The answer.
Oh, I'm just trying to circle back to.
I know what I'm doing too. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I said, I know how to answer, but
Get ready for this, Daddy.
so I decided I wanted to open a store for a short period of time. So when the artists finish, I could give them a house to show their artwork in.
Come on.
And then open it up to the community to make it either art inspired by Detroit or Detroit artists.
Come on.
So on the 28th, we're working really hard to get this off the ground. We're bringing Allen Iverson to cut the ribbon next weekend.
That's the answer.
AI, and I ain't talking about artificial intelligence.
There you go.
You talking
AI.
You talking about with the crazy brains.
There you go.
You talking about with the chain.
The cultural architect. There you go.
My favorite number. Number
Now
3,
where is that
baby.
gonna be?
It's gonna be off Woodward, right beside Empire.
So wait, it's gonna be here in Detroit.
Yeah.
So you didn't take it across the border.
Nah. So my whole thing was, I've learned a lot since.
Billy, you in trouble.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson coming to town, Billy.
We need some Diageo in there too. But my whole thing was because of all the stuff that I learned from Detroit, I felt like this was the right place to do it in. And I said it like this: Trinidad will have presence, Toronto will have presence, Detroit obviously will have presence. And all 3 of those cities and countries all are better than music, makers, and music. I mean, music makers are the 2 biggest things that I always look at, right? Like, how do you make shit happen? And then how the music obviously is a soundtrack to our life.
Yeah.
And then movement is the last part, right? Like all 3 cities represent those things. So I represent all of those cities. Although I'm not from here, I just felt like it was right to open it here. And then bring in AI, because I have my partnership with Reebok. He used to play for the Pistons. So I just felt like it was the right thing to do, And so next Sunday we
For the record, Zah has not stopped smiling yet. Look at her.
He
I
always
don't like how you trying to play me. I'm excited because when you bring something like this, it gives our YNs, our young nieces and nephews, something to look forward to get involved.
Yep.
And it's their, not to say their age group, but it's something exciting where you're bridging their artistry, their style, their swag, and it give them something to do, and not make them feel little or feel small. And I saw some of the videos where he brought these young people up in their artistry. I think it's dope.
And what's for me, what was really cool about what I'm trying to do, is AI. Usually, when you have an AI conversation, it's on the court.
Come on.
Right now, we bring an AI into a creative space to uplift the artist. So
Yes.
it's like we ain't bringing to celebrate what you did as a basketball player.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We're using you as your cultural influencer to help the next gen. Because a picture beside your artwork with AI, you might catch it. Because millions of people gonna see that.
So when and where is the event?
I can't say that yet,
Okay, so it's a secret location.
but it's 28th next Sunday.
That means I don't know. Okay.
You
Look
will
at
know.
Zah. Look at Zah. Zah just
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'm coming
I'll
live.
make sure y'all locked in.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Y'all, you said it to them. That
No,
y'all
no,
was
this is
inclu-
y'all,
Oh,
everybody.
okay. All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I ain't gonna cut you off. Come on,
Okay,
don't do me
okay
like
then,
that.
because we was cool. I was cool
You
now.
say yo.
I said yo. I didn't say them.
Special, right?
Yeah.
But she guaranteeing her special. I get it. It's small. It's a small group.
So can
of
Zah
people.
go? She can come for
Of
sure.
course she can come.
Steady rock.
Of course.
She can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to make sure we want to be clear on it.
She in there.
Be clear.
So
I
how
can't
can
wait till this
people?
mocha.
Is there anything they can do to qualify to go here?
I mean, I might be able to slide a few people in, but it's a real small curated group, probably about 75 people.
Okay.
That means no. Just.
no. It does.
Let me tell you about Detroit. Just I can't do it.
It doesn't mean no. It just doesn't mean. It just means
It
not
means-
right now. I don't know how to answer.
America means no.
Okay.
Don't DM me. Don't hit me up.
Nope.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Nope.
And I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Nope.
But
So-
the space will open like after the 28th, so it'll be
Okay.
open to everybody after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be
Now,
beautiful.
what type of things that you're gonna have in this pop-up shop?
Rare sneakers that, you know, a homie of mine, Xavier Jones, he created all of AI's.
Yes. Yes.
You know AI? You know
Yeah.
X? So he's sending some stuff, showcasing some rare sneakers.
Nice.
The artwork from the competition that we did recently will be showcased on one wall.
Is he coming in?
Who? X? Nah, I don't think he could come. He's over there in Portland.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the other wall will just be all of the artists that participate. I'm giving them the wall to showcase their normal art.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So all 10 artists that participated 2 weekends ago,
Mm-hmm.
they literally, I'm giving a space to make money. So it's like, you have 3 pieces and you want to sell it to the public,
Mm-hmm.
bring it. So that's
Sound
going to be
department.
and that's going to kind of be the model of
Okay.
like sponsored wall, community wall.
I like it.
And then my responsibility is continuing to drive traffic to the space.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it is a condo. So the way I look at it is like, I call it wall art,
Okay.
right? Because like everyone needs wall art for their house.
They do.
Right. So when you position it as wall art, and this is Johnny who lives down the street that you didn't know,
Right.
right? So that 500 makes a difference because it's not the artwork you're gonna buy at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually going into the community that will uplift someone who didn't think that they could sell. And that's kind of the model, right? Where how do I find the diamonds in the rough and give them an opportunity?
Well, my brother, let me say this. First of all, I am extremely proud of you.
Yes.
Anything you ever need from me, this is an open door policy here. This su casa is mu casa, whatever how they try to
Whatever
say
the
it.
saying is.
Casa is soup.
All that. The casa is yours, my brother. And if you ever need us, we're there.
Of course.
And if you want to stick around, we got something special coming up that we like to do because this is a cause for a toast and a celebration.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Because right now we about to start the 1701 mix with DJ Steady Rock, and we got our boy Billy back in the house.
What up,
Hey,
though?
Billy.
Billy, how you feeling, Billy?
Fabulous. Thank you.
You know, you was catching all this crossfire a little while ago.
Great conversation.
You got to fight every night to prove your love.
Amen.
So, what do we have coming up today on the Sweet 1701 mix? I heard it's called the Motor City Mocha.
Yes, sir. We're
Tell us
using-
about it. Steady Rock, let's go.
So we're making Don Julio 70, and it's the Motor City Mocha. We're mixing this with some Liqueur 43, some Farnham syrup, cold brew coffee, and orange bitters.
Ooh, now you say that's the what now, sir?
That's the Farnham syrup.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with the Don Julio 70,
Okay.
ounce and a half of that.
Just an ounce and a half. Can we get
Ounce and a half.
can we get a double today? Can we get a double today? It's a
speed it up.
celebration.
For
There you go.
Zaza gets a double.
No, did you get AI coming to town?
Why I gotta get a double?
With the Liqueur 43.
Okay.
This is a little vanilla, little flavored of vanilla and caramel.
Ooh.
Oh, I already
You know what
how
it means,
this about to
Zah?
go down.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Then the Flarum syrup. This is from the Caribbean. This has some lime,
Okay,
Ooh,
that's totally Trinidad,
Caribbean.
right?
Okay.
There you go.
That's
There
in
you
the
go. We
region,
get
it's
there.
in the region.
clover, some ginger, some almond,
Okay.
and then we got a little bit of doghouse coffee.
Doghouse coffee.
Got
Nothing
big
but the
dog.
dog in me.
Wait, Billy.
You know what it means, Zaza?
Billy, Billy. What you say? It's nothing what? It's
Nothing but the dog in me.
There you go.
Oh, we tell you, boy.
Yikes.
That must be the Caribbean stuff right there.
And a couple dashes of orange bitters.
There you go.
And we're gonna get that whole menu set up on our screen. Oh wait, here go the part everybody loves.
Ready, ready, ready?
You ready?
Ready, ready, ready?
What you about to do?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your feeling. Shake your feeling. Shake, shake, shake. Come on. Ooh, that looks like that's about to be real, real good.
Uh-oh. And of course, ladies first. She gets the first pour.
Ladies first, ladies first.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh.
That looks tasty.
Uh-oh. Let me know how it goes, Zah.
It smells delightful. Billy, this is tasty.
Thank
This is delicious,
you,
Billy.
thank you.
This was almost better than last week.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, America?
There's always competition.
They're never satisfied, right? It's almost better than last week. Let's just be happy for last week.
But the mocha he made was delicious.
But this is called the Motor City.
This the Motor City
This is the
Mocha.
Motor City Mocha. Last week was the Espresso Martini.
Yes, espresso martini was delicious.
Kettle
this
One,
is good.
Mr. Black.
So Billy, do me a favor again. Now, what type of tequila is this again?
So this is Don Julio 70. So this is actually an anejo tequila.
Okay.
It's filtered back to clear.
That's the
Okay.
That's
Okay.
my favorite. You know, Don Julio's my favorite. I'm just saying.
Is it? That's your favorite?
That's my favorite. My favorite tequila is Don Julio.
Come on,
And it's our favorite too, America. So let's keep the drinks going while we're in the mix with DJ Steady Rock and Billy. Billy, as always, we appreciate you coming out. Keep the drinks coming. We're going to make sure Dion get one, Steady Rock get one. I know some people in the back that want a couple of them as well too. So
Okay.
coming up next, we got a whole full other show coming up with Say It With Your Chest, Jesus Over Joy Road. We're talking music and sports right here on Sweet 1701. Billy, see you later. Let's go.
Come on. Get that.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. 01.
Yo, what up, though? Tom Hopkins here. Listen, football season is in full kickoff mode. Your man cave should be set up by now. Did you go to Fifth Avenue Furniture? Did you let their specialists come in there and decorate your man cave so you can enjoy every football game coming on Thursday, Saturday? It's a game on every day, it seems like. Make sure your man cave is set up. Go see my people at Fifth Avenue Furniture, whether it's on Livernois on the west side or right here in Southfield on Greenfield. Make sure you get right for kickoff. Fifth Avenue Furniture, Suite 1701. Let's go. Yo, welcome back to Suite 1701. Steady Rock, you know what time this is, right?
You already know it's time to.
Say it with your chest.
Zaza,
What up, though?
say it.
Listen, you know, one of the things, I've been going back to school, y'all, because, you know, I'm about to graduate, okay? I got 9 more credits to go, praise his holy name.
Okay.
But in the meantime, in between time, one of my political science classes, we were talking about, you know, our amendments. And sometimes the freedom of speech costs you something. And it cost me a friendship. And, you know, as much as I want to live peacefully amongst all men, which is what God wants us to do, right? That's one of our charges. But sometimes people want to play games, right? And so you got to be careful about what you say because it can affect more than just you. You know, sometimes when we're putting our statuses up, we going live, you know, or we're even having our debates with people that we love, right? We don't realize in that moment what we're feeling, that temporary feeling could create a permanent damaging situation for a relationship. So recently,
This sound like a twofer, right?
Yeah,
This sound like
it's
you
a-
about to say it with your chest.
listen,
And Jesus over Joy Road.
every day.
I hope you chose Jesus on this. Look at
Zaza chose God over Joy Road.
So because
I'm praying that she did.
because
Right.
I gotta always be honest, and God saw it and knew what I was gonna do before I did it.
Zah, who are you looking at over there when you did your talk? You was like, Billy looking at you.
Listen,
That's just the energy.
focus, guys.
That's when you.
That's
focus.
why I know
That's when you feeling it.
Jesus might lose this
Wind it
one.
up.
Jesus is gonna lose this one.
So
Oh, God, please forgive me.
as I was choosing Jesus, I was on the right path, the Lord knew. But then I had made a U-turn.
Mayhem.
Right on Joy Road.
And
no.
as it was coming up, it was coming out. Now, I didn't do it in a disrespectful way because as I am choosing Joy Road, I'm also learning to not use my Peter tongue, right? But use my knife and sword, okay? But I had to
She done took this to a whole
I had
new
to
level.
stop being friends with certain people because as I elevate, as God continues to operate in my life, I need people on the same page as me. Now, that doesn't mean we got to agree, right? And I think that's when you mature in life and you recognize I don't got to agree with everybody, right, Steady?
Big facts.
But
Wait, why you pointing me out?
You playing the, you the soundtrack to the, you the soundtrack.
but
There you go.
Message.
But at the end of the day, when you around people who have the common goal, right? We know we want to love people. We want our people to be safe, or we want people to be protected. We care about young people. We value the arts. But then you come around people and situations happen and you recognize where people's values lie, where people's morals come in at, where their ethics and what they are really thinking. And I love when God does discourse right? Whether it's when a relationship,
Now you got to
family.
repeat that again. You love when what?
I love when God does and creates discourse because it allows you to see what's on a person's heart, what's in their heart, and what's on their mind. And these particular people, I saw what was on their mind and what was in their heart. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I still have love for them? Yes. Do they still have love for me? Yes. But you have to, and this is a question that I can ask for you as men, because when y'all deal with y'all friendships and relationships, men, y'all are a lot different than women. And sometimes our beefs can last a little bit longer unnecessarily than men. Y'all find a way to make up and keep it moving.
But
And even when it comes to the men and women dynamic, when do you make a decision to say, you know what, baby girl, this ain't working for me? Or, you know what, bro, I love you, but you ain't taking care of your kids, and I can't be friends. When do we make the decision to say, you know what, I got to draw a line in the sand?
See, I got a couple of scenarios like that, because I had a buddy, we had a business together. This is my boy, and 100 grand, but I know how he is. So we had a falling out over the business, but we just as cool today as we ever were, because I put it behind me. Sometimes you got to put, some people don't think the way you think. So sometimes you have to say, all right, well, that's their thought process. This is mine. I'm going to put that behind me. That's my boy, 100 grand, regardless. And we have a great relationship. That's my guy. That's my boy. It didn't change. Yeah, was I peed off? Yeah, I was for a minute like, dog, how you gonna do me like that? I've been the one that had your back,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. You get mad, but then you look at the situation and the person. So, it was like, cool. We squashed it. I went out to Vegas one time. My boy, he lived out of Vegas. I just hit him up. We had talked in months. Hit him up. Hey, bro, meet me over here at such and such. Like it never happened.
Men do that so easily. Women be like, is you?
Right, and it wasn't no snake type of stuff. It was just a misunderstanding with business. You know what I'm saying? And we had a great business. We ended a great business, but we still gonna be great friends at the end of the
I see Dan rubbing his chin like he got something to say.
This is Dion.
Yeah, that's how,
Dion.
The Motor City Mocha is kicking in.
I was gonna say that.
This is
Hold on.
Dion.
I was gonna say that when she was addressing you earlier, and I was like, no, I'm just not
Dion.
gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna just say Big D because that's gonna keep my.
oh, there you go.
God.
Now, Big
Say
D,
Dion.
You're really
Okay, Dion.
not really gonna be mad because you say Big
Go
Billy.
ahead. I do.
I mean-
and his name is Billy. Big Billy. Dion.
I was listening to what he said. I think, as black, I'll keep it on the black men's side,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? We push through things and build things together, and while we're building things, what we forget is that we're two individual people, right? So after we build use a home, you build a home. Now the home's built, but you might have had challenges like, I didn't like the way you use your hammer, and
Exactly.
you didn't iron that out through the process, because what we know really well is we're gonna build this fucking house though. Right?
Exactly.
So when the house is built, then we good.
Yeah.
But we didn't iron out throughout the process and have a conversation like, you know what, yo, D, I didn't really like when you took a left turn right there though. But because you're so focused on the end goal, the micro things you didn't pay attention to. Then when you get to the end goal, as men, a lot of the times we retain stuff. It's like, I don't fuck with this guy no more. And you really don't have the time to have the conversation. And what I'll say, if anyone's listening, when someone offers you a conversation about something that's close to their heart, take it seriously,
Yes.
right? Like, yo, you know what, man, I might have rubbed you the wrong way. Like, is there an opportunity for us to talk about it? Don't get in your bag of feelings and be like, nah, we good. That's our natural way of, that's your knee-jerk reaction. No, we good, man, we good. And we good, like that statement,
Yeah.
you could not talk to someone for 10 years.
Exactly.
Because
Dang.
they just said, like, we good, but they weren't good.
They weren't good.
Exactly.
So I always say this to people. When someone says, no, we good, lean in even harder.
No, we ain't good.
We ain't good. Nah, we ain't doing it like that. Tell me what's on your heart.
I
Like,
love
lean
that.
in even harder. Because, like, someone says, no, we good, that's a signal that we ain't good.
Right.
Well, let me tell you what is good, right? That's why I got to get relaxed in this Fifth Avenue.
I see your feet up.
Okay.
Everything they make, from the bar to the love seats to the sofa, it's all good. And we're good at Fifth Avenue Furniture.
Are y'all good? Good.
Yo,
Oh,
you
we
landed the
good.
plane.
We Tony the Tiger, we're great.
Great.
So, in my experiences, I have learned that even recently, everybody can't go.
Man.
Say that one more
Everybody
time.
can't go, and that's okay, though. And that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
You learn to be okay.
Because with elevation
That's real.
Separation.
comes separation.
There you go.
Facts.
And some things you kind of hold on to, sometimes it takes that pivotal point in a relationship, whether it's a friendship, a business ship, whatever it is, whatever kind of ship you're on. Sometimes it takes for the water to get choppy, and it takes for it to get a little murky to find out really where you stand at with a person.
Yes.
Because a person can have love for you, but don't necessarily share the same value and views that you do as well too. So, and that's the hard part about it, right? Because that's why a lot of us have these friendships, relationships, business ships, whatever, like I said before, whatever type of ship you want to sail on. That's why it hurts, because we do put our all into these
course,
things.
Yes.
Yes.
And I say this a lot too. Grief is the price we pay for love.
Man.
And grief can be
Cool.
anger.
Say that again.
Oh, grief is the price we pay for love, because
Facts.
it's love. We put our love into it.
Yes.
So I understand where you're coming from, Zah, and everything, because we only get so much time on this earth. And let's just say if you got stuff you invested in 5 years, 10 years, whatever, however it is, friendship, whatever it is. Once again, the key word is ship.
That part.
That's why sometimes they said that ship
That
has
sails.
Sale.
Or
So-
shipwrecked.
that too. But it is still all
The
love.
ship in there, one way or the other.
It's still all
Nah,
love.
that's real.
Yeah.
So Zah, is this a combination?
It's a combination. I done got
So-
that off my chest.
So
I feel better.
so we're saying you chose.
You know, I chose both because there were some
Okay,
words
you
that
gotta
was,
get off the fence, get off, keep them babies out the streets. Did you pick Jesus or did you pick Joy Road?
Well, I had the Joy Road energy when I picked Jesus.
Take another sip, because this is not doing no. This is not.
want you to make
this
a
not helping
decision.
out. You have to make a decision, woman.
She was like,
Because this is the thing. They know me. They know my Joy Road
One more time,
energy.
Steady Rock.
They know my Joy Road energy.
When you're talking right now, this is all we hear.
How? Anyway, when I was
need to get that
expressing
real
myself, I was giving
Billy
Joy
understands.
Road energy.
Okay.
I wasn't going. Listen, sweetheart. I was saying, dog, this ain't what's about to happen.
so you chose Joy Road?
You did the hand movement and all like that?
That was Joy
Then
Road.
you chose Joy
was
Road.
That was Joy Road.
Coming up next on Sweet 1701,
How they gonna tell me what I
we're
chose?
about to talk sports.
What up, Detroit? Megatron here. You tuned into the 1701 podcast with Ty Mopkins.
Welcome back to Sweet 1701, Steady Rock.
What up, though?
We had a busy weekend last weekend.
Yes, we did.
And guess what? Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. They bounced back.
Okay, didn't they?
Did you see it?
Man, that was an incredible game.
Did you see Bryce Underwood came through?
Yes. Listen, that boy is destined. I think if the NFL called him tomorrow, I think he'd probably be ready. I think he'd be ready. He's good. I see that in
The
him.
views and opinion of DJ Steady Rock is not those of Ty Mopkins and Sweet
Can we
1701.
get some Rose Bowls and stuff
He that
first
good,
before
though.
he leave?
I mean, he is that good.
I agree. I have no doubt about that, but we got to get him more seasoned.
yeah, you trying to take
I know
him-
we want to rush him, but Steady,
No, I'm not
let's
saying
enjoy
rush
him for a
yeah.
couple of years.
I'm not
while he's
saying
here.
rush him up out of here because we need him.
Because they gonna take him out in the NFL.
Yeah, I said because we need him. So, but I'm saying he's that good. Like,
Oh yeah,
that boy can
he's
play.
gonna be a dog. So Michigan came off that loss to Oklahoma. They bounced back,
Yep.
and they won last week. Okay. Also,
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. We showing everybody love in Sweet 1701.
shout out to the Michigan State Spartans. They're 3-0. I'm telling you, I love their quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love their quarterback. He is great as well too.
Listen.
So I like when both teams are winning.
Yes.
It's no fun when big brother's always winning. We want little bro. I'm sorry. It's all good when both of our schools are winning.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Zai, he had to whoop himself for that.
Good.
I'm learning.
Ding.
America. Listen. Go back to some of our previous shows, and I stated that I have a love-hate relationship with Michigan State. I have some of my best friends and some of my role
Yeah,
models
Magic.
went to yes. So okay.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot. That's why the song's on.
Okay.
Okay.
No beef, just chicken.
That's why it's on.
But you should have seen it when he told me. He said, so steady when we doing sports, I need to MSU. Well, I need to MSU.
He's doing better.
Yeah.
I've grown a lot.
You're doing better, and I'm proud of you.
I may
He
even.
is. He is.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I may. You know what?
I want to know offline.
No, I'm
Did
going
you
to
see
say
that
this.
pause?
America, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do, America. Listen.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to say it right now. So it's recorded, it's documented, everything here. And notice, I haven't had a drink. That's
You see, taking so long
That's
to get it
different.
out.
Right.
Now,
'Cause
here
it's
goes
hurting
me with my baby. The winner of the Michigan State game, I will wear their shirt on the next episode.
Ooh.
That's how confident I am. Michigan's going to beat Michigan State, so I'm going to wear
You know
Michigan
what?
shirt.
And as big of a Wolverines fan as that I am,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna force myself to, but we know we're gonna wear amazing.
Yeah,
gear.
so I'm not worried about America.
But I take you. I match you on that.
Okay, Dion, let me ask you something. Do you follow college football
I'm not a football guy.
at all?
Really?
Just
What kind of
no
guy are
football.
you?
I'm a basketball
Okay.
person.
So what's your favorite
Basketball
basketball team? Be
I
careful.
feel like that's a trick question.
I know. That's why I said be careful. I said be careful, brother.
You save me some alcohol, then you ask me questions. Okay.
There you go. That's how they serve it up. It's okay. You
No.
can pick your
I'm
team.
just trying to think of the right. Right now, to be honest with you, like all joke, I'm not saying this because I'm in Detroit. I really love what the Pistons do.
Okay.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because I feel like they're going back to their essence of a team. They're keeping it together, family unit. I've seen them in summer league. They moving as a unit, and that type of basketball has missed. Like that's not an NBA anymore. It's transactional, so it feels like they're a family. So I love what they're doing, and I'm really excited to see what they pull off this year. I think they have a real shot. You know what I mean? The East Side is wide open.
So there's no mistaking on who we love on this show, is it? Steady Rock?
No, it's
I
not.
mean, clearly.
You already know who we love.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
And I predict I'm putting a stamp on it. Just like last year.
Oh man.
Just like
There you
last
go,
year.
right?
You can call me Tyson Damas. Tyson Damas, right? America.
Oh Lord.
America, am I lying, America?
Tyson
Listen.
Damas.
Last year I said that we was going to make the playoffs. And not a
did.
play-in team, but we're going to make the playoffs.
And you did, and we did.
They laughed at me. They called me all types of names. They thought I was on that that
That stuff.
that
That
stuff,
sugar booger.
that sugar booger to the wooga fooga booger, right? That's what they thought. This year, they're going to really think I done zoned out. Because I guarantee this year we're going to the NBA Finals.
Ooh-wee.
I can see that.
Okay.
I believe it.
Because
see
like
that.
you said, the Eastern Conference is wide open right
It's
now.
wide open.
I can see that.
Here's, one of the rivalries that I'm interested to see this year,
Okay.
the Knicks versus the Pistons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. Dion, you struck a chord with that because I'm going to tell you why. Because last season, y'all stole that from us.
Who's y'all, first of all?
Well,
You see how you got him?
hold on, let me see.
Because now you done picked the fight.
So-
now
so-
you ready to fight race with
I'll
on
say
anybody.
this.
He that uncle at the barbecue
Y'all
right
and
now.
the refs.
But I like how Dion said who is
listen.
yours.
Yeah, I just want to know what side you putting me on.
I
You know what I mean?
say the
You
refs.
just like anything, Dion.
The refs, listen, last year they had two major blunder calls. Two backcourt calls. Blunders. We win. We win the series.
I'm not. I agree with you, actually.
Listen, you done
That's-
woke up Unc right now.
No.
Unc is
I'm
up.
happy.
Right.
But don't forget DJ. Come on now. Let's go to the court.
Forget you, them shoes, anything you're doing right now. Forget that. Bro. You're like, wait a
But that's
minute,
why I
man,
think
I'm
it's
not
going to be a
from New
dope
York.
rivalry.
Yeah.
Because it's like Detroit they gonna want to kick their ass every time.
Oh, for
just
sure.
to let you know, yo,
Oh,
if we
for-
catch you in the playoffs,
Oh, pff.
watch us.
Big body Brunson gonna get beat down.
But Brunson, like anyways, let's not go too far into because
Yeah,
I could go on for a
I
while.
don't think I'm gonna call that man that.
Well, that's what they call him that on. So I just repeat what they
I feel like he gonna be injured before.
I do too.
They running him too hard over there. Anyways, we ain't here to talk about the Knicks.
They run him too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He don't get no
But that's
rest.
the old coach though, so we gonna see how they play him this year.
I got kind of issue with that. I don't see why you would take a winning coach and
Man,
it wasn't the coach. They got outplayed.
No. But that coach runs players to the ground.
He does,
Right.
but that's a sit down in the front office type situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
know.
That's fair. I mean, like I said, we ain't here to talk about the Knicks.
Ooh, okay.
You got Steady. Steady was ready. Steady was like,
I woke him up though.
yeah, you did.
I really want this. Ivy's back this year, right?
Ivy's back, yes.
Yeah, I think if he
Stewart's
was
back.
Yeah, Big
Stu.
Stu is back. Oh,
Big Stu.
So they
Jamaican.
going back to Bad Boys with Big Stu back.
Stu's my guy.
It's
And
about to
Steady-
be real aggressive.
Steady, we got to get Isaiah Stewart's song in rotation up here.
He has a
Oh,
song.
he got a
He
right?
has a song. Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo,
Big
he has a
Stu,
song?
holla at your boy, Stu. I need that. Yeah.
on,
Yes.
Big Stu.
It is
Yeah.
a cold Caribbean Jamaica. It got that whole island vibe to it.
Oh, we need that.
Are you serious?
We're
you
going to
need
get
it
him on the
too.
show.
Right,
I didn't hear it.
That's what I'm
So we're going
saying.
to get him on the show. We're going to preview it. We're going to get all that going and all that.
Oh, dope.
Steady, baseball.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Steady. Steady.
What?
Do it again.
How we do?
My Tigers are fading fast.
Man.
It's a little too close for comfort. We was up a gazillion games.
Man, was
3.5 now.
Billy, you follow baseball?
Yeah.
How you feel about our Tigers? Because I'm gonna need a drink now.
They're struggling.
I'm
They're
going to the
struggling.
bartender about my Tigers.
Yep.
It's
They gotta
like
pull it
running for
together. It's hard.
Yeah, it's like running for home plate, man. We on a down slide. Like, for real. We only 3.5 games up.
It's sliding. Billy, what is our problem?
I think they just have to focus. They have to bring it together and, remember what they were doing before.
Okay.
Their focus is off.
Did they have too much Motor City Mochas?
There you go.
They forgot
Maybe before the game.
So listen, America, we love our Tigers,
We do.
and we're asking God, let us all bow our heads right now. Dear baseball gods,
Silly.
we are praying for our beloved team,
Yes.
Yes.
the
Lord.
Detroit Tigers.
Please, Father.
We're asking you to help us find our stride,
Please,
Yes.
Lord.
find our balls,
Yes, God.
Pause.
find our bats,
me, help me.
Find
help
our
me,
gloves.
God. Yes,
Yes.
God.
and get us back to what made us hot during the whole season.
Yes.
As we all collaborate and we say along with DJ Steady Rock,
Yes, God.
bless you boys.
Bless you.
Please come through. Amen.
Amen.
Please.
Amen.
Amen.
So, hockey's coming up as well too. You being by Toronto,
I mean,
were you a hockey fan?
I was by force. They have the worst.
You said by force?
By force. Yeah, you can't live in Toronto and not be a Maple Leafs fan.
Listen, one of the original 6 teams.
Like they're the worst team. I shouldn't say the worst team, but they make the most money no matter what happens. They win, lose, or draw. They make money over there.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So they just brainwash you to love. You can't walk in Toronto and be like, I don't like the Leafs. It's not gonna happen.
So say that again. They do what now?
They brainwash you
Because they do what?
because they just pump it in your head. All they can do.
And sometimes they're the league's worst. But
They make the most money.
Crazy.
speaking of this, America,
It's one of the richest franchises in the league,
Wow.
and they haven't won a Stanley Cup in forever.
So have you ever just said, the heck with the Maple Leafs and said, I'm going to roll with the Oilers this year or something?
No, because when you go to a Maple Leafs game, it's entertainment.
oh, it's an event.
Yeah.
It is.
Win, lose, or draw. Like you go to the game, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you never have a bad ticket,
Wow.
but they just don't win. But you're gonna have a good time in there.
Yeah, I'm quite sure the drinks are flowing at them games.
They make a lot of money. That's
See?
what I'm trying to say to you, right?
So I'm glad you said that because listen, America, we used to experience this thing with our football team, right?
Oh, man.
But now those days are gone because
And I'm sticking true to my 16-1 because they blew out Chicago and Baltimore next.
Let's go. Can't wait till Monday.
America,
Wait.
once again, the views and opinion of DJ Steady Rock are not those of one who has common sense.
Wait a minute.
Because Zai even said it as well.
Wait a minute now.
Zai, defend us. Come
Wait
on,
a minute now.
Defend the Den, Zai.
Listen.
Y'all said 16-1.
Did you see them playing?
I did.
I think he got the DM. We slid in his DMs and we told him, hey, Golf, you know what time it is. You know where you at. I need you to do what you need to do.
Once again, so Dion, let me catch you up to speed, right?
He used me as the exit every time.
Let me catch you up to speed. It was one of these days Billy was making, I forget what concoction it was that he made. What was that the thing you made with the coffee beans in it? What was that called?
The espresso martini.
So we had those espresso martinis flowing. And we said, let's make predictions on what we think the Lions are going to do this year, right? I said, really think about it. Because last year we went 15-2.
Mm-hmm.
Really think about it. Those espresso martinis started kicking in. Billy added extra coffee beans and seeds and stuff.
I turned into Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right. So we had Sonic, and he turned into Knuckles. And I said, really think about this. Think about our schedule. Who we playing, who we lost, everything. Oh, yeah, we're going 16-1. I said, what? Now, understand, right? I'm a proud Detroiter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people all the time that I am from Detroit, right?
Yes, he does.
So I think realistically, we got a tough schedule this year. And it starts really, I understand we beat Chicago, right? But Cass Tech can beat Chicago.
Now don't do that to my CT boys. You know my son is a
I just
CT.
said Cass Tech can beat Chicago.
Because Cass Tech blew a few schools out this. Okay, keep going.
Except for King.
Oh,
I know.
hear that?
I know you're not going to do that.
Zai, I love you, but
Keep talking about the Detroit Lions because we love all our babies at DPSCD. Let's just do that right there.
First of all, we got too many letters now.
right.
I am DPS, and that's it.
What's he
Yeah,
say?
I'm DPS as well.
DPSD? What?
It's DPSCD now.
It's DPS, BBD, ABC.
No, it's
It's all those letters combined
So
right
Detroit
now.
Lions.
ABC, the East Coast family artist, right? That's what it is.
that's what it is.
Shout out to the late, great, rest in peace, the Detroit Southwestern High School.
Man,
Shout out to Meyer High School.
man.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my high school, man. Come on, man. We're
Listen.
giving back to the community.
Shout out.
Redford Huskies, baby.
Shout out to those McKenzie Stags. I will say this about McKenzie.
Mm-hmm.
McKenzie has, and I'm going to catch flack about this, America. Catch flack.
Don't worry. We got your back.
McKenzie, right? Because I was really, I really intended to go to McKenzie, right?
You would have been a Mac. You still a Mac.
Listen, because I was going to be in the band.
We had the best band.
Rest in peace, Dr. Bobby Brown.
Shout out to Mr. Carruthers.
And McKenzie has the greatest high school marching band of all time.
I
can say that.
Yeah, I know I almost went to McKenzie too because my mom, we moved for a small period of time with my grandparents, and all my cousins went to McKenzie. I went to Barton Middle School over there, so it was yeah. If we'd have stayed over there, I would have definitely went to McKenzie.
I went to the greatest middle school of all time too, tapping down. So I just want to say that I am DPS. No added letters or anything like that.
Me
So
too.
let's get back to these Detroit Lions.
Get back to the Lions.
We have a strong test this week. We play the Baltimore Ravens
Monday Night Football.
Monday night.
I know. We gonna be in here. Can we have a party? Okay.
America, hit Zai in the DMs and let her know where your party's going to be at, so she can watch it. So let's just have fun with this one last time. Billy, what you think the score going to be Monday? Since you represent the brand that is the official partner of the Detroit Lions,
Big Billy.
what do you think the score is going to be?
I think the Lions are going to be at 32. I think Baltimore is going to be at 21.
21.
Ooh, okay.
Go Lions. Zai, what you got?
I'm thinking since they did, okay, so.
Now think, they just beat Wilson Community Arts and Science. Sorry, Bear.
Since you said.
Sarah, bear
okay.
down, really down.
Oh.
I'm thinking maybe 42-17.
Oh, which way?
Detroit.
To keep your winning streak alive.
Yes.
Dion, do you follow football? Do you
No,
have
no, I don't have an opinion.
Just
I
throw
think
some
the Lions
numbers.
gonna win. How about that?
Do you plead?
Okay.
Do you plead the Fifth Avenue? Are you pleading the Fifth Avenue furniture? You pleading
Yes,
that?
yes, yes.
But if we watch the game, you'll be more than relaxed right here.
Of course, feet kicked up and everything.
Okay.
Steady.
I'm gonna go with Detroit 38, Baltimore 35. I think it's gonna be a close
It's
game.
a tight game.
And I think it's Detroit gonna win by a field goal.
They need that though.
38-35.
They need that. They need a little.
38-35.
America, they're keeping their streak alive because they said 16-1. Okay. Realistically, Monday Night Football. Prime time.
Prime time, baby. 8:15.
These are not our parents' Detroit Lions. These are our Detroit Lions. And I'm going to say this, Steady. Get ready to cue it up. I'm going to say this.
Oh boy.
Lions, 35.
Okay.
Baltimore, 14.
Okay.
I've been on board, America. I just think the Lions are going to show up and show out. That defense is ready. And I think Hutz and them is going to give Lamar Jackson the flux.
I think so too.
Okay.
So we go to 2-1 next week. Zah!
What up?
Give me some community news, weekend news. I mean, whoa.
Wait,
Okay,
wait. Hold on. This is what he said. Say it one more time.
America, I did not have anything to drink.
And then, not
Players
a
mess
sip.
up. This is see how quick karma comes back around.
God works very fast.
America, look how quick karma comes back around. Okay, Zah, give me some
What up?
community community news we all can use. Go, damn it!
Listen, the community news that we can use.
What they
There
said.
we go.
The community news that we can use is Roy McAllister Jr. is having a mental health seminar.
First of all, give it up for Roy McAllister Jr.
You already know. I love Roy McAllister Jr. He is doing a mental health is our daily transition with Life Part 2. Of course, you already know one of our producers, Rico. He was a part of that panel, okay? And he was
Super
saying,
producer Rico?
yeah. You know, he only say a few words while we here, but when he was on the panel, man, he had.
I don't know. Rico get around you and he talks a lot. He smiles. I didn't know he had dimples.
Okay, we ain't talking about me. We're talking about
What are you
community
talking
news
about?
that we
Right,
can
look how Billy
use.
looking.
Right,
Look how
right.
Billy looking.
We're talking about community news that we can use. And so part 2 is happening at Wayne County Community College, Northwest Campus, 8200 West Outer Drive in Detroit, Michigan. And so, of course, you do need to pre-register if you want to be a part of this event. Of course, you know, Ty, you're extremely adamant and always bringing awareness to mental health. And for those individuals that have the opportunity to come out on October 11th, please do so. That's going to be an amazing time. Roy McAllister is all about community, all about mental health, and all about the black family and families in general. And so it's going to be a grand time. It's free. Oh, and the food was so good. Oh, my goodness. The food was delicious.
What they have, Zah? What they have?
They had baked chicken and
Okay.
red velvet cake. And I don't remember all the other stuff, but it was good.
They had punch or Kool-Aid.
They had lemonade.
Okay.
And I'm hosting.
Throw that in there one more time. What you doing?
I'm hosting.
Keep getting them checks, Zah.
You already know, International Media Mogul. You already know. And this Saturday, September 20th, at El Bethel Baptist Church.
Now stop. The
Hammer
great,
time. Oh,
the
wait.
great El Bethel.
The great El Bethel.
My church home. Go ahead.
Baptist Church. Baptist Church.
Under the leadership of the great
Come on.
Pastor Lawrence C. Glass, celebrating his 35th anniversary this year. Go ahead.
You better actually go to church.
I'm going to talk about my pastor.
You better go to church.
Every Sunday, shout out Dice Clark. We sitting there.
Listen, shout out to the Saints and the Aints. But in the meantime, in between time, at El Bethel Baptist Church. You
Say it right.
You ain't gonna do that to me today. So the LEC at Dice Clark Family Foundation, the Ladies Entrepreneur Empowerment Circle, in partnership with the Love Our Kids Family and Community Project, Andrea Lorena Thompson and Dice Clark, they are doing a youth conference, a youth empowerment conference, because of course our young people need to be empowered, just like Dion is doing. And so I am one of the workshop presenters. And I'm going to be talking about the power of being a girl and learning to use your voice.
Nice.
And so I'm going to be teaching that, and it's free. So bring your young people out. It's going to be a monthly workshop. And so they have it separated. We got the girls, and then we got the guys, and then we're going to come back together as a unit for the young people. And so we got a lot of amazing young people that are going to be a part of that. And I would love to see you all there. And so that's going to be September 20th. And so October 12th, which is a Sunday, where them fans at? I didn't bring my fan, but the Midwest Country Gala is happening, and I am going to be modeling. So y'all know it's Alopecia Awareness Month, and so y'all, they're going to be having me trying on all these different wigs and being a model, so I'm about to get back into my modeling bag.
That's what's up.
But the highlight of this is about black horsemen, black farmers, individuals who have ranches, cattle, and so they're going to be talking all about black cowboys, black cowgirls, our history. And so I'm really excited to get on a horse and ride it and you know, have a good time.
Look at Billy. Billy said,
I'm ready to
look at Billy. Billy said, if you want to ride, don't ride a white horse. Look at Billy. Billy, go ahead, Billy.
And then finally, of course, I'm going to be partying.
Go ahead.
Partying at the polls. With the City of Detroit Department of Elections, you know the general election is coming up where, of course, the mayor, city council, all of that is coming up. And so you got to make sure that if you're not registered to vote, please be registered to vote. That's going to be October 25th. We're going to be partying at the polls. Our city clerk, Janice Winfrey, along with our assistant deputy clerk, Andre Gilbert. And so I'm going to be hosting that too. October 25th.
Look at Zai staying booked and busy.
Okay, booked, busy, and blessed. Hallelujah.
There you go.
Thank you for the community use you can use and all that. And I got a new song for you for Billy.
There you go.
Don't ride the white horse. No, in Billy's words, come ride the white horse.
There you go.
I wanna, didn't that mean something? That meant
No.
We
changed it.
We changed it up here at Sweet
I said,
1701.
come ride the white horse. Talk to him, Billy.
Okay, so let's look at Billy.
That was
Billy
the
gave you that
community
nod.
news that y'all could use.
Community news we can use. See,
Right.
America,
You know
I
what
got it. I was just messing with them the whole time.
Right.
Guess what I just got, Zai?
What? What you
that?
get?
Just got the alert. It's checkout time.
Oh, wait.
no.
Before we check out, though, we got just a little bit of music news. We got to shout out Peasy for dropping, having a new listener party.
Break
got
it down then.
Got
Go
a,
ahead.
got a new single with Vezo called Soul Ghetto.
I'm so ghetto.
Shout out to Peasy, man. Detroit, man. You know how we do it.
Joy Road, 100 years. East side, west side.
I'm a boss. I can't get fired. I'm so ghetto, I'm getting my car washed by the hydrant.
Okay.
I'm so ghetto, I mix hot Cheetos with the Lay's.
Me too.
Still put sugar in my grits, that's how I was.
I don't do that.
Me too, and jelly.
I don't put
Dice
sugar
with
in
my
my grits.
cousins. Shooting 4, 5, 6 if I lose.
Me too.
My little ghetto, I won't let nobody touch it.
Okay, you better not.
About me and don't ask for nothing.
So shout out to Peasy, man.
Shout out to
Listen,
Peasy.
him and Vezo, that's the new single off the new album coming out. That's going to be crazy. And shout out to Cardi B.
I'm about to say, you better talk about my girl.
Listen, I know she had the first single. She don't
Cardi B is making a weekly appearance here on Sweet 1701.
Okay.
She is just as busy as I. Go ahead, Stanley.
No, I'm not even.
Okay, Cardi, if you're watching this, we want you on the show, sis.
Yes, hey, Cardi, look, come through. That's all I'm saying. Come through.
Yeah.
Come through. You know,
She
I'm a core
definitely-
Bring the
DJ.
drama.
She
Listen, we had Cardi B do a showcase for us with the core DJs back in the day before she got signed. So Cardi, we need you to come through. All right? From your man, core DJ Steady Rock.
I like
come
how
through.
you just winked
But no,
at the
big
camera.
big shout out on the album. though. The album is
He winked at the camera.
He did. You saw how he talked all smooth to her, like, you know.
He was
you
in his
know,
bag, man.
I love Cardi.
Okay.
Hey, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Come through. Come holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I got Ty Marcus.
Stanley, what else you got? Go ahead,
man. That's it. That's it. Those are the two things I want to touch on musically.
Let me, while he was about to go to the quiet storm just now.
Nah.
When it's late.
Oh, see, you
So
He was about to transition, huh?
Yeah, the transition. You see how he was? You see how Unc was talking about the Pistons and Knicks? You see how soft it went?
Yeah, he got.
All of a sudden he started talking about Cardi, and this is what happened.
That's what I said.
Listen. I'm just saying, when I'm talking to Cardi B, I got to get in the mood.
See, look.
Oh, no.
Listen,
he
Darren
stood up.
said Cardi
Sing
B's
along.
album is the bomb.
Like, come on.
Hey, Cardi, we love to have you on the show.
Talk to them.
So come on out and holler at us.
Please.
There's a
Boy, DJ
what?
Steady Rock.
Don't make me beg.
Time out.
Look at Dion. Don't make me beg. Don't put me in this. Don't put me in this.
We got Billy, the bartender.
You can put Billy
We
in.
got my boy Dion.
Because
There you
guess what
go.
you can do, Zai? It's the what?
And I started my career
On what channel? On what channel?
FM 98.
What is it called? What is it called?
It's a quiet storm.
Break it down. Break it down.
Down, Cardi.
WJLB.
One more time. One more time for the world.
WJLB.
Let's go. Cardi B, we need you.
Shout out Peasy. Let me say this about Peasy. I've seen Peasy do it from the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gives back.
All my East Side brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GT,
Absolutely.
everybody.
All of them.
Vezo,
All of
All of them.
Babyface Ray.
Yep.
Like all of them. They
42.
they did it. Of course, 4-2. And they did it as a unit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard no stuff about them. They moved as a unit.
Yeah.
And I am happy to see them guys really make it right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like especially Peasy, especially
Payroll.
Vezo, all of them.
Yeah.
I just want to give props and let's just keep getting behind our Detroit artists.
Yes.
For sure.
Now the phone is still ringing again because this is the second time they called for checkout.
Okay.
All right.
So this brings another end to another great episode of Sweet 1701. Dion, around this time we have closing remarks. So we start with you. You got any closing remarks?
You know, I'll put it to you like that. I met.
Anytime somebody say they put it to you like this, it's about to get long. Go ahead.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not that prophecy. I met this young man, Mo, that got, you know, the place for the Lions that got laid out. And I met him last week. Such an impressive human being. And he taught me so much stuff as a 24-year-old young person that you can recover from anything. So shout out to Mo for jumping back into the game. Although he got let go from the Lions, but just what he stands for, resilience, I'm going to close with that.
Steady?
Stand tall, stand proud, and always remember, you can only be you.
Billy, any last comments?
Yeah, stay present, run with your squad. Make sure you don't have 1 foot in yesterday, 1 foot in tomorrow, and you're peeing all over today.
That's dope.
I'm going to
Zai,
steal that.
that's going to be hard to follow, but go ahead.
Listen, when art meets culture, what speaks from the heart comes from the heart. And so don't ever second guess what God has given you because it is for the world.
America. We have to do better. As a country, as a people, just as anything, right? Keep God first. And in the words of like how I always say, to let you find mojo, keep hanging, keep remembering ain't nobody about like you. If you need help, because I understand how hard life gets. We all got our stories. We all laughed and joked today, right? But a lot of us come with a lot of baggage, a lot of trauma, a lot of things that we have that contribute to our story on our journey.
Yes.
If it feels like it's too tight for you, I got 3 numbers you can dial. 988. That's the mental health and suicide hotline.
That's what's up.
Make sure you call them. Make sure you reach out.
Yes.
If you don't feel like talking, you can text them. But please, don't let it go another day because you matter in this world. And we want to see you back here. So may God bless and keep you on your respective journeys. And we'll see you next time on Sweet 1701. Steady Rock, let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. What up, yo? Detroit, what's new? Sweet 1701, come through. Tom Hopkins, reintroduce yourself. This couldn't be done by no one else. Steady rock on the ones and twos. Cut sharp like Jalen Rose, hairline, ooh, yeah. Earl Flynn in my Pistons starter jacket. Got a fresh outfit with the Jimmy Smash. Zaza chose God over Joy Road. Must have keep the energy up in the fridge cold. Oh, got legends on the wall, man. Only sweet with legendary talk. Sweet 1701, put the D in the frame. Where the hustlers wear threads and the legends got gang. Top talking Pistons while the city hit the blade. Old English D on the hat, can't forget the yay. BLS tapped in, scammer diamonds on the set. Counts rolling every quote, stitch fresh off the press. DR2 cut clean, no cap, caught events. Every guest bring a thread that connect with success. The grind meets gloss, take it back to the roof. Bitches boss
This is just not a podcast. This is a production. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be your sweet 17.